Welcome everybody. In today's video we're going to make this simple burger flyer design in Photoshop. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time, please hit the subscribe button. If you find this video helpful at the end, please hit the like button. And without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, the first thing we need to do is to click Ctrl N on our keyboard so that we can create a new document. Select the histogram size, which is 3000 by 3000, 72 ppi, and just click OK. And once you're done, all you need to do is to bring in our burger, okay, fit into all we're needing. Because I really want us to be fast with this, so let's select everything. Okay, so we're going to bring everything, and as always, if you're bringing multiple items, you're going to keep clicking this OK button. All right, now that everything has been imported, okay, this is for our label, and let's just resize it. Place this somewhere here. Let's take our leaf and we're going to rotate this. Okay, let's click up. Let's rotate this. So I just want this part to be here like this, and let's just make it a little bit bigger. Let's have it here and just click OK. And for our logo, let's resize it and let's place it somewhere here. Okay, for this other leaf, we're going to rotate it and place it somewhere at this edge. Okay, just want it to kind of a little bit of it. Okay, and for this is smoke. Okay, let's just leave it there first. Let's take on this the burger and just increase the size. Okay, and let's place it somewhere. Okay, and we're going to place this one somewhere here, and let's just increase the size, and we're going to click OK. For this one, we're going to reduce the opacity to be something like this. Okay, we are almost done. And one more thing, I think I didn't add down, or maybe it's probably behind the burger. Let me see. Contact. Okay, it's behind the burger. Okay, let's hide the burger so that we can bring it out. Okay, I'm gonna bring this one down. Okay, I just created this group because I don't want to waste the time of typing it. If you're making this yourself, you can actually just type in your handle and your phone number, your WhatsApp icon. I'm going to provide everything that I'm using on this design in the description box, so you can actually download and follow along. Okay, let's turn in our burger again. So we are almost there. Okay, for the background, I think I made something like that. For the background, you can see that there is this text fading in the background. We are going to use it, and there's a lot of drop shadow going on. We're going to add drop shadow here and this text here. So let's quickly add drop shadow to our design. Okay, this one, I'm going to come here and say drop shadow, and okay, let's just look at the setting here because this is what I use. We have opacity for 3, and just click OK. And so we're going to bring in our shape here because we want to type in this word offer, and we're going to change the color to white, no red. Okay, and we're going to use our text tool and we're going to type all down now. Okay, okay, we are done with that. Okay, we're going to bring in the name, which is Willy Burger. We're going to type in the name Willy Burger. Okay, we're going to click off. For our font, I know we can't see that now, but for our font, I think I use something like brush effect. Okay, brush effect. If you don't have it, you can use something related to brush effect, something that's script in nature. And let's just scale this. Okay, so we're going to go to type, and we're going to go to warp text because we want it to have that curve, and we're going to choose this arc, this arc upper. Okay, and just follow the setting here. We are having this 50 plus bent, and we're going to place this one behind the burger. Okay, drag it behind the burger, and we're going to type in, but before typing in, let's duplicate this layer, Ctrl J on our keyboard, and just drag this one. While dragging up, hold down your shift key so that it can be straight. and we're gonna resize it both end. Also, we're gonna hold the shift key and we're gonna hold the alt key and the shift key while resizing, so it can resize from both sides from the center. Okay, and just click off. We're gonna reduce the opacity to something about 50 and change the color to white. Okay, and we're gonna add the same drop shadow from this one. So in order to duplicate the drop shadow, since this one is a rectangle, we are having it here, and this one is having a drop shadow. All you need to do is to hold down your alt key, and we cannot duplicate this drop shadow. Hold down the alt key while on this layer, hold down the alt key, and we're going to drag this effect, and it's going to duplicate on this one. Okay, that's one of the fastest way you can duplicate. Let's lock this smoke, okay, so that it doesn't disturb what we are doing here. So let's increase the opacity of this. So let's take this special order, let's hold down the alt key and let's duplicate it and move it upwards. So let's change the color to black, and we are going to come here and type in special offer. Okay, let's go back to our text tool and just come here and select all and just spell special offer. Okay, so we're gonna make this one a center align. Okay, and we're gonna click off, and we're gonna come to alignment tool. Let's come to our move tool so that we can have the alignment tool come up. Okay, so we're gonna come to tracking here, and let us track until it fills this whole thing. Okay, now we have it like this, special offer Willy Burger. Okay, let's take this one a little bit up so we have some space. So we're gonna push this one down because I feel like it's taking a lot of space and our burger is almost being lost in the picture. So let's drag it down. Okay, just the way the first one here looks like what we have the other now just here. We want it to be the same thing. So for this, we're going to come here and we're going to use the same font. Let's duplicate this by clicking Ctrl G on our keyboard, and we're going to come here and drag it and make it black. Okay, now we're going to type in, let me check what we did here. Okay, 14.99 cents. Okay, so for this 99, in order to make it smaller, we're going to select it. Okay, we're going to select this one, and we're going to come here for this size, the font size. We're going to make sure we are at the end, then just divide. We're going to use the golden ratio here. We're going to say divide by 1.618. This is the golden ratio, and it's just going to create that hierarchy in typography. And let's place this one here. Okay, and let's duplicate this text by holding down our alt key and dragging. Okay, I think we are pretty cool here with this. Okay, so now what's left, let's check. Okay, for the background, we are having this text fading, then we have this lorem ipsum. So let's come back to our design and let's drag this one a little bit downward. For our lorem ipsum, we're going to select the text tool, and we're just going to create a text box here, and it's just going to be filled with lorem ipsum. So let's increase the font here, and let's bring this to auto. And for the size, let's make it 0, and let's remove it from all caps, and let's add one more line. Okay, for this, it can actually be you talking about the product was made up, just text here. Okay, just to balance the whole design from top to bottom. So now we have it like this. So the rest thing that's left now is the background. So we're going to create the text, but before we create this text, let's hide this burger and let's type in the word. Okay, let's type in the word Willy Burger. Willy Burger. I would have preferred we use the one on top, but I already warped that text, so I don't want to use it. I want something different. Okay, let's come here, and I think the font that I use for this is Libra or something. So let's go and select Libra. Okay, most of all these fonts that I'm using, they are free on Google Font. So let's come to Libra. Okay, we have Libra here, the Libra Italic. So we're going to select the Italic of the Libra Baskerville. That's the name of the font. So let's increase the size, and let's just click off. Okay, so now we're going to duplicate this text, I think 4 times, so 3. Okay, to duplicate again is to hold down the Alt key, then your arrow is going to change. Then as you're dragging down, hold down the Shift key so that it can move in a straight line. Okay, I think this is what I did. Then select all. In order to make all of them equal, you're going to come here and you're going to say equal selection. This is going to make all of them equal. Okay, and just bring them here. Okay, something like this. Let's make them a little bit bigger so that it can show on the side of the burger. Let's put on the burger again. Let's see. Okay, exactly. Maybe it should be bigger a bit. Let's see. Maybe something like this is close. Okay, so for this we're going to press Ctrl G on our keyboard so that we can group them. Then right on this, we're going to click on this mask layer, and we're going to go to the gradient tool, and right on this, since we are still on this one, we're going to come here and just drag like this. This is going to give it some fade from the top, from the bottom to the top. Okay, and I think this one is pretty cool. Let's drag again. I want it to get to the top a bit. Okay, and let's just drag and add. Okay, something like, I think we're losing the other part. Okay, let's just leave it like this because we can actually just fade it out later. Okay, with this now we're going to right click on this layer and say convert to smart object, because we want to add some blur. So we're going to go to filter, and we're going to go to blur, and we're going to go to Gaussian blur. Okay, so we're going to add some blur, and we're just going to blur it out. Okay, remember it's still on top of our burger. That's because we want to be seeing what we are doing, and just drop the opacity, and now we can put it behind our burger. Okay, this is just going to give it some depth, especially for our text here, and let us position this very well. Okay, feel like it's not in the middle or center. All right, so we are almost done. I don't think there's anything missing again. One more thing is that we haven't saved our design. I noticed that the burger here is bigger than what. Okay, let me check very well. And our wheelie too. Our wheelie seem to be small here. Okay, let's increase it in size. My machine seems to be freaking out already. Okay, before we lose our file, let's save. Okay, I haven't saved this file since we started, so let's press Ctrl S on our keyboard, and this is going to ask you where you're going to save it, and we're just going to save it on my root folder here. Let's say burger design. Okay, I don't mind if the spelling is correct right now. I just want to be done. So let's click OK. At least let's keep our file saved. Okay, feel like this burger is too upwards, so let's drag it down. Okay, and I feel like this text is not in the middle. Let's try and see. Exactly, it's not in the middle. Then this text, our contact is too close to this lorem ipsum, so let's push it down a bit. All right, so that brings us to the end of the video. I hope you find this tutorial helpful. If you find it helpful, please hit the like button this is your first time, please hit the subscribe button. And today is day 36 of me teaching what I know as a graphic designer. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.